I'm your host, Locum23. You're joining me for Save the Date, Chapter 1. The stars shine and the music swells as the bride and groom exchange their vows. Allison, I give you this ring as a token of my constant faith and abiding love. And Samuel, I give you this ring as a token of my constant faith and abiding love. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss. He sweeps her into his arms and presses his lips to hers for the first kiss of the rest of their lives. They break away in shock at the sound of the fireworks. Allie, did you plan this? I know you always dreamed of fireworks at our wedding, but no, I didn't plan this. She looks straight at me, our maid of honor. But I think I know who did. Some people say the most important day of their lives should be at a wedding, and for me, that was true. It just wasn't my own. Chapter 1. Maid of Honor. First things first, go ahead and choose a face for the blushing bridesmaid. I think we choose that face with everyone, so move on. I'm in between these two right now. Fine. I don't know, it just looks kind of the best out of all of them. I don't know. So far, so good. Now let's focus on hair. It has to look perfect in all the pictures. Smoking hot. Go for the gold. And welcome every female MC known to Pixelberry. You know what, I think I'm gonna go with redhead. We never get to play as a redhead, why not? Perfect. Now, last but certainly not least, I got a dress fit for a maid of honor. It's pretty. Goes with the hair. Roses are red. Not bad either. I mean, compared to number 1. Oh, literally, there's only 2 dresses to pick from. Okay. Well, I guess choose this look. Beautiful. What do you think? Yep. This is the one. And go by default. Lauren. Jennings. Unlock the closet. Yay. Now, where was I? Oh, right. Allie and Sam's wedding, aka the most important day of my life. It's a little over an hour later, and Sam's best man is finishing up his toast. So here's to Sam. I've met few with sharper brains, and none with bigger hearts. Hear, hear. And with that, everyone raises their glasses. Allison stands. Oh no! That means it's time for... Thank you. Now it's time to hear from the Maid of Honor, lifelong best friend, and partner in crime, Miss Lauren Jennings. Thanks, Allie. It's an honor to be your Maid of Honor for the 2nd time. A few gasps at that, and Allie looks at me like, what the f***, Lauren? I just grin. Oh, Sam, she didn't tell you? Allie's first wedding was actually in 2nd grade to Jimmy Mathis. It was a really beautiful moment, and then Jimmy Mathis decided to leave the ceremony early to go play tag with the boys. Aw, poor Allie. But I think it's for the best. If things had worked out with Jimmy Mathis, she would have never found true love with Sam. We've come a long way since then, moving from small-town Jersey to Big Apple together, and more than anything, I'd like to thank her for teaching me the value of being able to look in the mirror and laugh, true love, friendship. I don't get number 3. Please someone explain it to me in the comment section below. Friendship. I've never found anyone as selfless, generous, emphatic, or just plain good as her. Aww. So never underestimate the power of friendship, BFF. I hope I'd be able to be even half as wonderful in return. Here's to you, Allison, and to Sam. Who knows how to pick 'em up. Everyone raises their glasses and glances over at Allie to see her with the biggest grin I've ever seen on her face since, well, since an hour ago when Sam slid the ring on her finger. Thank you, Lauren. Now, I'm sure you're all full from dinner, so let's just work it off on the dance floor. And with that, several couples head to the dance floor and several singles head to the buffet for seconds. I, of course, am in the latter category. Hello, buffet! I'm scooping up another helping of those garlic mashed potatoes when I hear someone mutter next to me. Novelty heating devices. Huh? I look up from the table and see the best man is inspecting the serving stations with interest. Aye. Okay, so this isn't the first time I've laid eyes on Sam's best man, but it's the first time I've gotten to really look at him, and the more I look, the more I'm convinced that this guy must be a male model or something. They're using a variety of quirky heating devices to keep the food warm at this buffet table. It's a nice touch. Oh, right, I asked him what he was talking about. Oh, well, thank you. I'll pass on your compliment to the caterers. Crud. What was the possible male model best man's name again? Really? Okay. Justin. Please do, Lauren. And while you're at it, send my regards to the florist's choice of ribbon, the DJ's strict no disco holdovers policy, and the choreographer's work on that first dance. Oh, those are all me, actually. Don't blush, Lauren. Don't blush. Allison made you play florist, DJ, and choreographer? Oh no, but I picked the florist and DJ for those reasons. I did do the first dance choreography, though. You're a dancer, then? I do... well, I took some ballroom classes, so I can hold my own. Care to show me? We are the Maid of Honor and best man, after all. Everyone will expect us to dance at least once. Justin... No need to bother with excuses. I'd love to dance. Huh, who says they're excuses? You're just assuming I want to dance because you're pretty. And you turned into a rude a-hole in less than 3 seconds. So, you do think I'm pretty then? Of course I do, especially in a dress like that one. A girl like you knows knows who she is. That goes without a guy like me having to say it. Maybe, but it's nice to hear nonetheless. Especially from a guy like you. I simply resent the idea that you think I'm too shallow as to ask you to dance just for that. Alright, fine, let's dance. For reasons totally unrelated to my appearance. He leads you back to the dance floor and wraps his arm firmly around your waist, letting a shiver up your spine like you haven't felt in years. This is weird talking in third person. Really weird. God damn it. I'm having to change it up, really. Getting a little close there, huh? I can back up if you'd prefer. With a wink, I press myself even closer so I can get a whiff of his musky cologne. No, I like clothes. So, Justin, aside from the novelty heating devices and absence of disco, are you enjoying the wedding? Quite. Still hard to believe it's happening, though. What do you mean? It all happened so fast. 18 months ago, Sam hadn't even met your friend, and now they're getting married. Yeah, it's 18 months. I've seen people get married in 4 or less. That's true, but, well, when you know, right? Gives a knowing smirk, like I said something wrong. I see. So you're the romantic type. Being happy for a couple that's obviously right for each other makes me the romantic type, then yes. Yes, I am. Hold on now. I never said I wasn't happy for Sam. What kind of best man would that make me? A normal one, if the movies I've seen are any indication. So you believe everything Hollywood tells you? I thought you seemed smarter than that. I don't believe them blindly, but if you're happy for Sam, why all the doom and gloom? I'm not being gloomy. I'm simply surprised. I've known him for years. He's not the type to rush into things. 18 months, fam. So you're saying if you found your soulmate, you'd hold back over a timeline dictated by, what, society's expectations? If this hypothetical woman is my soulmate, presumably she'd rather be rational enough to wait. Hypothetical woman, huh? I'm not sure love works like that. Perhaps not. If Sam can fall fast and hard, none of us are immune, I suppose. But we're in agreement, then. It would seem so. Pity. I enjoy a good debate, especially with a witty girl like yourself. You enjoy telling women the reasons are wrong? Has anyone told you you're bad at taking compliments? Has anyone told you you're bad at giving them out? Yes. You wound me, and to think I was just about to ask you to... Hey, Justin, some of the groomsmen want to take extra photos. Are you in? Justin sighs and looks back at you. Much as you want to know what he was going to ask, it's Sam's special day. Go on, I'll see you later. Justin and Sam run off, and I make my way towards the edge of the party when two women approach me, one looking suspiciously eager. So, Maid of Honor, I see you were talking to my older brother. Is that a problem? Not at all. I may not know you personally, but based on the wedding toast, you seem worthy of him. Right, Monica? I won't make any comments about your brother's personal life, Nora, but yes, I agree that it was a beautiful toast. Oh boy, what have I gotten myself into? Well, I tried my best. I hear Hallie coming up behind me as I say that. She slings her arm around my shoulder. Man, she's in a good mood. She got married. Oh, please, Lauren, quit it with the modesty already. Ladies, this happens to be the one responsible for planning 90% of the wedding. What? That's so amazing. Are you like a goddess? I mean, you look like one, you act like one. Hallie's exaggerating. I only help with the shopping and organizing, and then the surprise fireworks display earlier. That sounds like 90% of the wedding planning to me, plus extra credit. Are you sure you're not a professional? Oh, definitely not. But you could be, Lauren. I told you earlier, you've got talent for this. No way, Allie. The only payment I need is having you as my best friend, the number of the handsome best man. Another glass of champagne, please, and thank you. But just don't get all drunk on me like you were at Heather Lucas's wedding, okay? Come on, I just turned 21. You told Heather's grandmother you wanted to get matching tramp stamps. Oh god. We've all done things in the past we regret. Perhaps we should move on from this particular story? Yes, please. Can we go back to the part where you were all talking about how great I am? Okay, for real though. If you ever want to go pro with the wedding planning thing, I'd totally pay you. Huh, well, if you decide to get married, call me up and I'll consider it. She holds up her left hand, showing off a giant engagement ring. Crap! I really should have checked that before I said anything. Consider this an offer. Seriously. In fact, I'm willing to book you right now. Okay. I glance at Monica's finger. She's wearing one too. Double crap. Shoot! It appears that I've very abruptly reached the point in my 20s where everyone is getting married. Except me. BFD. Society standards. Wait a second, you're both getting married and you both want me to plan your weddings? Monica and Nora share a conspiratorial grin, followed by a very passionate kiss. Ah. Okay, I get it. Congrats, you two. Thanks. So, now that you know it's only one wedding, how about it? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you ladies, but I think I've had enough wedding planning for a while. Besides, I already have a job that I don't intend on leaving anytime soon. Really, if my boss was half as much of an asshole as yours is, I'd have peaced out years ago. It's not that simple, Allie. Of course not. It's nice to dream. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's about time for me to shove a cake into my husband's face. You wouldn't. No way. Then there's, wouldn't be any of you to eat all. Allie calls everyone over to the cake cutting. I nearly run into someone while trying to find a place to watch. Okay. Getting a vibe from you. We're gonna give you, Oops, sorry, Lauren. I don't suppose you remember me. At first, I don't, but those eyes. I've only known one person with eyes that sparkle that way. But could this really be the skinny kid I knew? Simon Hendricks from East Lake Elementary? You do remember. Wow, Simon. I haven't seen you since 5th grade. Ah, yes. Well, those were the days. Remember that collection of charity wristbands you'd wear to school every day? I'm so jealous. Hey, if you want them, I'm sure they're safely stored in my mom's attic somewhere. If the fad ever comes back, you'll be the first one I call. Simon and I reach the front of the line and each take some cake. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So, Simon, don't take this the wrong way, but I was kind of surprised to see your name on the guest list. Are you and Allie close? Sort of. She found me on social media like 10 years ago, and we've kept in contact ever since. I announced about a month ago that I was moving to New York to start reporting for the New York Daily Register. Reporter now. What's your first article about? An in-depth look at the unusual toy which is marketed as being able to increase focus and speculate on its waning popularity. So basically, are fidget spinners still cool? No, they're not. That. Yikes. I can tell you the answer to that one from observation. No. Yeah, they lasted all of about, what, 4 months? It was all fun, wasn't it? Tell me about it. The editor isn't exactly up to the latest youth trends. Anyway, when Addison found out I was moving here, she all but insisted I come to her wedding. That's Allie for you. What a good soul. Speaking of which... Simon points to the dance floor where Allie's standing with her bouquet, a crowd of women forming behind her. You'd better get over there, Lauren. Oh, I wasn't going to for it. Come on, it's just a fun tradition. Don't you think you deserve a little fun after all you've put into this wedding? Alright, Simon, fine, but if anyone asks, it was your idea, not mine. Gives me a light push forward, and I find myself in a massive jumble of women. Toss it this way! You're already married. Nora, you know I'm gonna marry you whether you catch this or not, right? Allie throws the bouquet over her shoulder. The crowd surges forward to catch it. Only Monica and I hang back. It's mine! But it sails right over her and smacks me in the face before landing in my hands. Wait, what? Of course, of all the women here, it just had to end up in my hands like a sappy chick flick or something. Not that I watch sappy chick flicks much. Oh, Lauren, you're gonna make someone happy this year. Shut up, Nora. I don't really know about that. I'm not really... Oh no, everyone's staring at me. Why did I let Simon talk me into this? Ellie turns around and sees me holding the flowers. Oh, Lauren, I didn't realize you were gonna go for the bouquet. Oh, are you as surprised as me? Yeah, me too. Yeah, me neither. Call me superstitious, but this may be a sign that you're ready to put yourself out there again. Or maybe it just means I'm good at catching. No, it doesn't. The bouquet bounced off your face and landed in your hands. I saw it. Sounds like fate to me. Okay, ladies, I think we've embarrassed Lauren enough for the evening. How about we give her a chance to set those down now? Bless you, Monica. The rest of the evening goes by in a blur, and before I know it, Sam and Allie are headed off to their honeymoon. Thank you, everyone, for coming to our wedding. I love you all. Now, good night. Sam starts the car, and Allie waves back at the crowd. They drive off towards the airport. Funny story if the car wouldn't have started. congrats to the happy couple. Woo. And I'm about to return to the main venue to collect my stuff when I feel a tap on my shoulder. It's Justin again. Hello again, Lauren. My apologies for earlier. Apology not accepted. How dare you ditch me to go be best man? I'm deeply ashamed of my behavior. I'm sure there's nothing I could possibly do to make it up to you. Perhaps, but you're certainly welcome to try. What's your best offer? Justin casually runs his fingers through his hair as though he's thinking. This is a carefree dance, a careful dance, and he's all too good at the steps. Well, I know a place nearby that you might enjoy. Care to accompany me? I put on my best attempts at knowing smirk and try to play cool. Are you asking me out, Justin? That's exactly what I'm doing. Join Justin at one of his favorite places in the city, a luxe 5-star hotel bar, for a chance to learn more about him and experience life at the top. Also, experience a 5-star bar? Question mark? I don't know. And a hotel? Question mark? Let me just grab my bag. I'm all yours. I'll call a cab. One short cab ride and long elevator ride later, Justin leads me to the top of the rooftop, which, what has to be a 5-star hotel, in case we haven't established that already. Dang! When he said a place nearby, this was not what I was picturing. I've never been somewhere this ritzy in my life. Okay, this is some lounge. How'd you find it? Meet someone here for business purposes. Took a liking to the place, you know how it is. Sure. The closest thing I have to the fondness is a crummy Chinese takeout place down the street from my college apartment. But that's sort of the same thing, right? So, what sort of business are we talking? Oh, you know, 9 to 5 with overtime, lots of red tape. So basically, I don't want to talk about it. Fair enough, but if this lounge and a suit or anything to go by, this business must be pretty lucrative. A lot more lucrative than being a junior accountant. Maybe I should see if they're hiring. Now I believe I promised you a drink. We take a seat at the bar and Justin waves over a bartender in a suit that probably cost more than my whole outfit. Good evening. Like a martini, please. Stirred. Okay, James Bond. Isn't that, shaken the proper way to prepare a martini? Nope. In fact, it, was scientifically proven that you lose a third of the flavor that way. Huh. The more you know. Would you like something, miss? Cocktail with the shimmery liquid, or liquor stuff. Martini. Stirred, not shaken. Lastly, your finest champagne. I'm gonna go with a cocktail with the shiny thing, because it's pretty. You know that shimmer is a gimmick they use to place of quality, right? Hey, listen, fam, I'm drinking whatever the fuck I'm drinking, and you shut the fuck up and enjoy your martini. Have you tried it? Of course not. Then you're not allowed to knock it. The bartender returns with our glasses. Justin takes a sip while I pull out my phone to take a picture. Oh, God. One of the worst things possible to happen to humanity. Take pictures of your food and share it with everyone every time you eat. Are you pictogramming this? Justin, the whole point of a drink like this is to pictogram it and tag the bar. It's free advertising. I mean, yes, but at the same time, it's stupid! Very well, but may I have a taste? Oh, I thought you said it was gimmicky. I said I stand by that claim, but now I'm curious. I knew it. I hand him my glass, and he attempts to look reluctant while taking a small sip. It's no martini, but it's not bad. Justin leans back and casually takes a sip of his own drink, swirling the olive around in the glass. Is Pete always like this, or is he working an angle here? I'm probably overthinking. Thank you for joining me here, by the way. The wedding was fabulous, but this is far more my scene. Really? A fancy rooftop lounge is your scene? I was about to turn someone down who looks like you. Wow, that's shallow. I'm the one who should be thankful. Yeah, we'll go with that one. being here with you has been perfect into the perfect evening. Well, it's not over yet. Oh? No, I won't go to your hotel room and sleep with you literally on the first day. He finishes his drink, stands, and offers his hand to help you up. Allow me to show you one of the best views in the entire city. I follow him across the rooftop and over to the edge. I like the water, it's pretty. Take a look. I don't know. I actually had a debate with someone the other day. I don't know, when I look at views like this, like, it's nice in a modern, industrialized civilization, but if I was to have a view, I wouldn't be looking at buildings. I would be looking at forests, or mountains, or lakes, or all of it together. I don't know, it's just me. Let me know. Whoa, I didn't realize how high up we were. No wonder that elevator ride took so long. Not bad. Not bad at all. Better than the Empire State Building, if you ask me. Remember when Twin Towers was right there? Good times. Those are fighting words. You mean to tell me you like the tourist trap? Are you sure you're a New Yorker? Well, I've only lived here for 3 years, so I definitely don't qualify as a New Yorker. But personally, I think that hating on the tourist things just because they're touristy is played out. Well, I won't say I agree with your assessment, but you stood up to me, and I can respect that. And just when I'm thinking all is right in the world, I hear the bartender call out. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 5 minutes to closing. Please close your tabs if you haven't already. Justin turns to me. Is that a hint of sadness I see in his eyes? I suppose this is where our night ends. What, you hadn't planned out further? Come on, man. Almost. But I think there's one thing you're forgetting. He tilts his head slightly to the side, lips curling into a smile just at the edges. It's a challenge. Enlighten me. I just met you. Give him my number. Let me have your phone for a minute so I can put my number in. Only if you let me have yours. We exchange phones, enter our respective numbers, and exchange them back. Now I suppose we should go before the bouncers force us out. Alright. Good night, Justin. Good night, Lauren. I step in the elevator with the rest of my remaining patrons and call a cab home. I spend all Sunday running errands and trying to get ready for the week. It doesn't make heading back to my job on Monday any easier. Exit the subway, and there it is, the Concept Events New York office building. Oh boy. We set up events for big shots around the country. I think movie premieres and high-profile parades, which sounds really exciting, but I'm basically a paper pusher. It's a living. It's all that matters. Been there. I'm gonna give you the angry voice. Lauren, where have you been? This is Ed. My boss. Yep. The one Allie called an asshole. I think that one covers all anyone needs to know about him. Wait, I'm not late, am I? My phone said I was 3 minutes early. Oh! While your mediocrity is usually acceptable, the extra preparation required for the new CEO's visit, I assumed you'd come early. Oh crap. I completely forgot the new CEO's coming in. Ed's gonna kill me. Guess that's what I get for focusing on the wedding. Speaking of which, Lauren, I expect you to be on your best behavior today. Son of a mother! You know, I was really hoping to just strip off and just dance around in my lingerie. Or nude. Supposedly, some bosses don't like to talk to their employees like they're 5 years old. Must be nice. The new CEO's the brains behind last year's Paris Film Awards, Global Game Ceremony, and the Bryson Gala, so you will not embarrass me. Okay, wow. That's quite the resume. I hate agreeing with Ed, but that's a pretty big deal. Good for the new CEO. Did you hear me, Lauren? I said there will be no sass from you, understand? No sass, I promise. At least out loud. Good. Now, where's that spreadsheet from last month's accountable receivable data? I'm almost done, but the additional data you sent in meant there'd be a bit of a delay. In other words, you sent me this at 4:30 last Friday, jerk. What did you expect? Well, then get your ass to your desk and get it done. I expect it in my inbox at 11 and then a second later. And since this is so important, and I won't make you bother with getting my coffee this morning. Well, you know what? He says we usually give him sass, so I'm gonna give him sass since the new CEO's not here yet. Wow, getting your own coffee. How generous of you. Was that sarcasm I heard in your tone? No, what? No, of course not. Good. Hate to file a disciplinary action form. Now get to work. Hey Ed, why don't you go f yourself? 2 hours later. I see that you, the spreadsheets are... Ed opens the file and looks it over, frowning as usual. Why do I even fucking try? Well, I can't say I'm pleased with the way you organized by score, but we're out of time, so it'll have to do. Now, go get lunch spread up. The new CEO will be here in half an hour. Pretty sure this isn't technically accounting work, but whatever. For long, people are filing in and filling up their plates. This is lovely, Lauren, and thanks for the nut-free cookies. The CEO is going to be so impressed when he sees this. Success! I guess I can help myself now. Or not, when I'm getting a plate, when Ed stomps up to me. Excuse me, but where are the gluten-free options? There aren't any? Nobody in the office reported having a gluten allergy on the forum, and the CEO's secretary said he doesn't have any dietary restrictions. I didn't realize I needed to tell you about my severe gluten allergy. I assumed that was common. Ones would be accounted for. Well, hang on. What about the bagel you made me get you last week? I can't believe... Attention, everyone. Our new CEO has arrived. Please welcome Mr. Justin Mercado. Justin? I heard that wrong. I must have. There's no way. But I turned around and... I'm having a weird dream. I pinched myself in the arm. Oh. Nope. Not a dream. Justin looks around the room and catches my eye. Oh, crap. He definitely recognizes me. Thank you. It's been an honor to be here. Go ahead and enjoy your lunch. I'll start making my rounds to meet each of you. Everyone goes back to eating, and I'm about to take my seat when Justin comes up to me. Lauren Jennings, I didn't realize you worked here. You think you're surprised? If I'd known you were the CEO, I would have... asked you for a raise in exchange for a dance. I'm afraid it's a little early for me to be abusing my power like that. Just as well. Next time, perhaps. Lauren, stop taking up so much of Mr. Mercado's time. He has more important matters to attend to. Actually, it was I who wished to speak to Lauren, so I don't have any more important matters to attend to. You've met? We have. You're Edward Westington, correct? Yes, sir, but please, call me Ed. It's wonderful to meet you, Ed. The board mentioned you specifically as one of the top team members in the region. And I glanced over the accounts receivable spreadsheet you sent earlier, and I must say it was one of the cleanest I've ever seen. Hang on, I just finished one of those. Could you be talking about an accounts receivable spreadsheet? You mean the one for the past month? That's the one. So well organized. That was... Well, it's nice to be recognized for my work. Lauren, you're lucky to have such a great mentor. Lauren still has a lot to learn. I took a chance on her, but with my guidance, hopefully she'll become a productive member of this company. Okay, that is it. Listen up, Ed. That was uncalled for. I don't know what you're talking about. Lauren, is something wrong? Just ignore her, Mr. Mercado. Lauren's always had a temper. I found the best way to deal with it is not to encourage her. Liar. Just and I was the one who made the accounts receivable spreadsheet, not him. Mr. Westington, is this true? Is it true? Of course it's not true. Lauren's making things up because she resents me. Oh, BS. The only one making things up here is you, Ed. Enough! If you don't shut your mouth and leave me and Mr. Carter alone right now, you're gonna be fired! And something inside of me stops. My hands ball into fists. I feel myself start to shake. You know what? I've had enough of this. When you first hired me, you promised I'd be doing things like raising money for charity, helping teams bond. Well, it's been 3 years and I haven't done anything like that, not even once. Instead, I'm dedicated to literal thousands of hours of my short life to dealing with your bullshit. Flip the buffet table? No, I'm gonna shove a piece of garlic bread in Ed's mouth. I once had a roommate with a celiac disease, also known as severe reaction to gluten, so I know all about it. Common symptoms are bloating, diarrhea, abdominal pain. Have fun with that. Or don't, you filthy liar. I've heard enough, Mr. Westington. What company owed Concept Events the most last month? That was... oh. I see. Lauren? The state of New York. They still owe us $2.9 million for the President's Day Ball. Exactly. Edward Westington, pack your things. You're dismissed. You can't be serious. Hey, psst, hey, psst. Hey, Mr. Gluten Allergy. You're not blowing up and having pain. Can we talk about it? You have until the end of the day. Suck it, Ed. Have fun being unemployed. Hey, Lauren. No. Shh. This is where you quietly stand there. This office is going to be so much quieter without you. Whoa, Lauren, what did I say? Shut up. Perhaps so, Miss Jennings, but you won't be around to see it. Say what? In the 15 minutes since I arrived at this office, you have sworn loudly in front of the CEO, taunted a former employee, and shoved garlic bread in someone's face. While I do regret letting someone with such strong accounting skills go, I expect my employees to maintain a basic level of professionalism. Yep. It's clear to me that you don't meet these standards. But Justin... My decision is final. You have until the end of the day to pack your things. Nice going, Eddie. You got us both fired. Screw you, Ed. As much as I hate this, at least you'll never belittle me again. I grab my bag and stomp towards the exit. Before I leave, though, I turn and look Justin right in the eye. And screw you too, Justin. I slam the door on my way out. I'm barely able to breathe again until I'm outside, sitting on a bench. Well, that felt good. The realization of you being jobless hasn't hit you yet. Give it 5 minutes. And so will this. I pull up my phone and look up a number. Luckily, Allie had me make a database with contact info for all of her guests. Hello, Monica. This is Lauren. Does that wedding planner's offer still stand? Next time, I'll save the date. Perfect. Now, do you have any questions for us? Just one. How much will I be working with Justin? What does Justin have to do with anything? Anyway. Like, I'm serious. Like, he was the best man's, you know, friend, and this is for two people who are completely separate, so moving on. With that being said, I hope you all did enjoy the video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down in the description below, links to social media, Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. Speaking of which, you can hit that join button if you like. That'd be great. It's a great way of supporting this channel. It's a great way of saying, you know what? Hey, you provide me hours and hours of content and laughter and whatnot, and I would like to at least be like, yo, I would like to give back to you in some small form or another. It's greatly appreciated. Speaking of which, let me know if you liked Simon's voice. Kind of went for the Alistair / normal voice, so kind of like a hybrid since he's been in America. And I just figured that was kind of the look. I mean, you look at a lot of the celebrities and you're like, wow, they voiced a role and then this is the real voice. Wow, I'm surprising. So, you know, that's what I kind of like to do here, is kind of just change it up, do new voices, things like that. You never know where truly when someone is based or where they've been or who there's raised or accents around them or things like that. I myself, you know, don't have the Ohioan accent I'm supposed to have, so, you know, yeah. Anyway, without further ado, thank you all for watching. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.